that kind of comfort that only she can give. Show me how you treat your woman, and I will show you the foundation of your race.
All right, Detroit, we want to give it up once again for Dr. Yosef Ben-Jochanna. Yosef Ben-Jochanna. Yosef Ben-Jochanna. Again, while we have you here, and we want to thank you for your time and patience, remember to support scholars who support African people. We have a book signing at the bookstore at 5 o'clock. There will be a little light refreshment there for those who didn't get anything here. There is refreshments in the basement you can purchase from the church. The sisters down there prepared a nice meal for you. If we have any questions and answers, we want to take the next 20 minutes or so, or 15 minutes, and get those taken care of. And we want you to leave here and drive safely and make it home. Blackbird Bookstore wants to thank you for this, because we didn't plan the Etzel Ford to be jammed up today, but I think somebody planned it for us.
Yes.
Do you have any information on your next tour?
My next tour is going to be in July. The next tour will be, these are 15-day educational experiences. The first one is July 7th to 21st, 1996. The second one is August 4th through August 18th. And the third one is August 18th. Goodwin, thank you. Goodwin. G-O-D-W-I-N. My tour operators are always someone belonging to our family. It's always an African woman or an African man. We do have a tour in December that goes December to January, but that comes late in the year. And we don't know the day or the money, but we know it comes around Christmas to the New Year. Yes?
Is there any record of the concept of heaven and hell? Did the Egyptians use that in their early writings? Is that something that came in the later Bible?
The Egyptians used it, and it's the belief of men, of people. A lot of things we believe in religion, and all religions are guilty of the same thing. It's theories, it's mythology, theocracy, and so forth. So that 90% of what we talk about in religion is belief.
I have a two-part question. First of all, is it true that Imhotep's mother was a physician?
Yes.
And where was she taught at? Because we know that
We don't know where any of them were taught. Obviously, they taught in one of the temples, and it was not obviously. The education continued in the grandmother that was established by her son in Hotep, but he didn't teach her, and she was a physician. So, I think that what had happened, we don't have any evidence one way or the other. This is my thoughts. I think that the women had their own educational system, and the men had equally. So I think she was taught by sisters in some educational system which we have no evidence. That's my thought. I don't have any record for it. Could you speak on the significance of melanin? I am not much of a physical scientist in that context of melanin, but I could tell you just the little I know hanging around Dr. Richard King and others in the different conventions that I've been privileged to be. They told me that every animal kind has a certain supply of melanin, and it's basic to the human and human-like animals. And with the more you have, of course, the darker or the brown your body seems to be. And it is, you cannot live without it. Even an albino have melanin. And the UN World Health Organization, WHO, is doing a study on it for the world, the importance of melanin, and we are all meeting in it. I think books by Richard King, Dr. Richard King, should be very important when you see them. He is the most noted specialist on melanin that I know of right in the United States right now.
Moses may have been an Egyptian, and the word Moses was the word used by the Egyptians to signify that he was a child. And in the translation,
No, the Egyptians had a lot of Moses, but Moses, Kamos, that was thousands of years before Moses was born. If there was a Moses, there's no Moses at all in Egyptian history. Ancient Egyptian history doesn't have the name Moses written once. This is part of Jewish mythology. Go ahead. I finished doing digs. My body is 76 years old, and I do a lot of digging, but not with spades anymore. My body wouldn't take. If you know what it is, you just don't dig. You have to dig by circumscribed methods laid down by the government. And you have to keep records, both photography and other records for the government. And it's really too much for a 76-year-old man to be doing. Plus I got to come out and raise the funds. Every year I dug cost me a minimum of $250,000. And imagine that I don't get 50,000 in the United States with everything and that, every lecture, every this, put it together. And then I don't have only to dig. I got a village that I support. I got kids in college that I support. And, I got all these things to do. It became impossible for me to continue to dig, and I do other things. And there's some of the brothers who work with me now digging. So I'm digging in a sense through them.
A good religious book, whether it be yours or someone else, that you can get a good understanding of religion and its history.
I read a book by the name of Samos, Abraham Samos. He wasn't Hebrew, with the name Hebrew. And it dealt with about 15 different religions, including Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. And he was speaking about the commonality of these different religions, though different, the same. And he dealt with, he included voodoo, Ngai, that's the religion, Ngai is the religion of Kenya, Unkulungu, the religion of South Africa, and many other religions in the South Pacific, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. I think that I could recommend some books. Godfrey Higgins's books, Anacalypsis, would be fantastic. I think that Godfrey Higgins' book would give you a lot of references in the bibliography and so forth that you could read. And some of the works by John Jackson, Professor John Jackson, and so forth. It will help because it would give you religion other than Christianity, Judaism, and Islam added to them for you to look at. And I think you should look at all religions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam.
How do you spell Samos?
Samos, S-A-M-O-S, like the island in the Pacific, Samos. I couldn't hear.
Blacks who came from another planet system.
Blacks who came from another planet? I don't know if anyone. No, that doesn't say that other people don't come from other planets. I don't know. I have never met a planetarian. Green, black, or so forth. And I don't doubt that they could come from there, but I haven't been fortunate.
Dr. Benjamin 23, I want to know your perspective on the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Since in my little short time in living, I'm seeing the disrespect of women and men and of each other, and no one able to talk to the youth. I have embraced the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and it has definitely changed me to give respect to not only the women, but the men, and just our black people in itself. I would like to touch base on that if you can.
It's difficult to me to speak about Muhammad in any way. As you know, that I was a very good friend and compatriot of Brother Malcolm before he joined the Elijah. I know Malcolm at the 125th Street, as a matter of fact, 126th and 8th Avenue by the Braddock. I knew him after he left Muhammad, and of course, if you look at any of the film, you would see me there with the family, doing what I have to do. I am biased against Elijah, and I'm the worst person to ask to make a definitive critique of Elijah. But I will answer only to the point in which you asked. Our love for a woman. It is difficult for me to understand. Let me put it this way. Malcolm was to marry a woman before Betty. That, as you know, all officers, particularly ministers, had to carry their wives to be approved by the minister, by Elijah. The reason I'm not using the woman's name, she's alive and with a son. Malcolm carried a woman to Elijah to be trained for his wife. One of the women who have children for Elijah happens to be that woman. When Wallace told Malcolm that he was always told that she wasn't ready yet. And Betty was suggested that he marry Betty. And when he found out that she was one of the women, you have an idea how Malcolm must have felt. I know, because I was there at 22 West many days having to speak to him. So I don't think you can talk love and live a lie. Father Lucas in New York, who do the same thing. He's another minister. Nothing more, nothing less.
Could you speak on the gender of King Tut? I heard that
he was a young man married to Akhenaten's fourth daughter. Akhenaten had 6 daughters, no son, and he was married to the 4th one, Akhenaten. He had no children because he was a young man with some sort of paralysis. We don't know what it is, but his mommy shows that he had some sort of defect.
so there's no truth to the rumor that there was actually a woman dying giving birth to a child?
A woman gave the student died.